Come into a comfortable seated position on your yoga mat. Rest your hands on your thighs, close your eyes, and take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, exhale through your mouth with a sigh. Begin to belly breathe. Let go of any stress from earlier today or anything you're worried about tomorrow. And for the next 10 minutes, just make a commitment to yourself to stay present in the moment. As you begin to breathe, let your thoughts just fizzle away. Take a moment to scan your body from your head to your toes, just to check in and see how you feel, where in your body you need to pay particular attention. On your next inhale, send your knees out to the right, come to sit down, extend your legs, and move the flesh from underneath the sits bones. Bend the right leg, cross the right foot over the left leg, and hug the knee in towards the chest. Sit as tall as you can, maybe even keep your eyes closed, and see if you can comb through your body with the breath, finding any space that needs a little bit more attention. On your next inhale, option to bend the left leg. When you're ready, take your right fingertips behind you. Lift your left arm, bend at the elbow, and hook the elbow to the outside of the right knee. Look out over your right shoulder, initiating the twist from your navel, and with each exhale, see if you can twist a little bit more. Keep your collarbones broad. Then when you're ready, turn to the front and unravel the legs, taking it to the other side. Cross the left leg. Sit as tall as you can. Hug the knee in tight to your chest. Breathe into the left hip. Right toes point straight up to the sky. Spread the toes. Make your inhales and exhales of equal length and comb through the body with your breath. When you're ready, bend the front leg if you decide to do that. Then reach back behind, bring the left fingertips on the ground. Lift the right arm, hook the elbow to the outside of the left knee, and look out over your left shoulder. Keep the collarbones broad as you draw your shoulder blades toward one another, initiating the twist from the navel. With each exhale, twist just a little bit more. When you're ready, look ahead. Slowly unravel the legs. Bring the bottoms of the feet to touch for Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose. Bring the thumbs into the arches of the feet and open the feet like a book. If your knees are up really high and touching your elbows, use your elbows to press into your legs to open up the knees a little bit more. Reach through your knees as you come forward with your upper body. Open up the knees as much as you can and breathe fully and deeply. When you're ready, gently release the pose. Bring the hands to the outsides of the knees, press the knees together, and slide your hands underneath your feet. Lower your head, round your back, and breathe into the space between your shoulder blades. On your next inhale, begin to press your feet into your hands like your hands are a gas pedal or something. Lift the feet, cross the legs, and lift your arms up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, sit as tall as you can. This is really important to stay as tall as you can. Then bring your chin down towards your chest and breathe into the back of the neck. This isn't very forceful, this is very subtle, really gentle stretch for the neck. Relax your shoulders away from your ears, close your eyes, and breathe. On your next inhale, gently lift. And find your way into all fours. My camera battery died here, so I had to switch batteries. I lost a little bit, but we're coming onto all fours. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders in one line. Lift the right arm and thread the arm underneath the left arm, bringing the right side of the head down to the mat. Breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. When you're ready, come back to center. Wrists, elbows, and shoulders in one long line. Lift the left arm, look up. Then when you're ready, thread the left arm underneath the right, bringing the left side of the head down to the mat. Breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. On the next inhale, come back to all fours, curl your toes and lift your hips for downward facing dog. Let your head go, no tension in your neck. Fingers are spread wide as you're pushing the mat away, and on your next inhale, use your core strength to step the right leg to the front of the mat for pigeon pose. Bring the fingers underneath the shoulders. Left leg is very long, puff the chest out. Elbows straight back behind you. No compression in your low back as you breathe into the left hip flexor. Then when you're ready, slide your arms out in front, taking the stretch now to the back of the right hip. See if you can feel your hips even. You may need to adjust the angle of your leg at the front until your hips are even. Stay with your breath. On your next inhale, slowly rise up. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers, curl the left toes, lift the back leg, and step back to downward facing dog. Just taking a moment to notice how one side feels differently from the other. Taking a deep breath in preparation to take it to the next side. When you're ready, step forward with your left leg. The shin does not need to be parallel. Don't worry about that as much as being concerned with your hips facing forward. That's more important. Bring your fingers underneath your shoulders, elbows straight back behind you, puff the chest out, and breathe into the front body. Breathe into the right hip flexor. Right leg is long. When you're ready to take it to the next step, slide your arms out in front and lower down. If you need to, reach back and feel that your hips are even and adjust your front leg as necessary. On your next inhale, bring the hands underneath the shoulders, spread the fingers, curl the right toes, and lift yourself back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, spread the fingers, exhale, let the head go. On your next inhale, begin to walk your feet towards the front of the mat. Take your feet just slightly wider than hip distance. And then heel toe your feet out 45 degrees. Bend your knees deeply and find your way into garland pose. So we bring the hands to the heart and press the elbows into the legs to open up the hips. When you're ready, sit down. and come to lie down on your back. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Lift your right shin so it's parallel to the floor. Keep your legs just like this in this position as you rotate the hips until the left foot comes onto the ground. Grab hold of your lower shin and then energetically press the left knee away from you. You should feel a really good stretch in your left IT band. Look out over your left shoulder, cactus the left arm if you want to go a little bit deeper. When you're ready, come back to center and take it to the other side. So cross the right ankle over the left leg, left shin parallel to the ground, and when you're ready, keeping your legs exactly like this, we'll rotate the hips until the right foot meets the ground. Take your left hand to the lower part of the shin and then press your right knee away from you until you feel a good stretch in your right IT band. Cactus the right arm and look out over your right shoulder if you want to go deeper into the stretch. On your next inhale, come back to center, unravel the legs. Bring your feet together and then open up the knees so the bottoms of the feet touch for Supta Baddha Konasana. Turn the palms up to the sky and stay there. Or take your hands to your belly. Close your eyes. Let your eyes sink into the sockets. Close your mouth. Part your teeth and let your tongue sink to the bottom of your mouth. Scan your body from your head to your toes, noticing where you're still holding on to something. And as you exhale, see if you can let that go. Physically, this means letting your body be really heavy, no effort involved. So pay particular attention to your knees and your hips. See if you're still trying to hold on to something, or if you're able to let gravity pull you down. We'll be here for just a couple minutes. So let your body absorb all the good things you just did, and I'll let you know when Shavasana is complete. On your next inhale, find your way onto your right side. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, press your left hand into the ground to find your way into a comfortable seated position. Bring your hands to your heart, just taking a moment to acknowledge your practice. Thank you for practicing with me today. Namaste.